What's going on, guys? Today we are talking must-have cards right now in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Of course, before we get started, if you are part of the 67% of people who watch the videos and are not subscribed, let's change that right now. Head down there, hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and of course, yes, the support is appreciated. And thank you for watching today's video today. But as far as must-have cards go, is there a correct answer for this video? No. Your must-have cards could be different than mine. If you have any must-have cards that you really like in the game right now, drop a comment down below. Let me know down in the comment section. And don't worry, this video isn't just going to consist of the most expensive and the best cards in the game. I tried getting a little cute with it here and giving you reasons why I believe cards are must-haves in certain team scenarios. And this first option is one of those guys that I'm talking about. He's just a great card to have on the field with your top-end Calvin Johnsons, Jerry Rices, and Randy Moss, and that's, of course, Darius Heyward-Bey. Darius Heyward-Bey gets evasive for free route tech. That for 1 AP is a fantastic slot or even third wide receiver option set up in the game. He's 6'2", 98 speed, plays great. After the catch, he moves great, and also, if you have room for it on your offense, he is able to get Yakam up NFL Combine, and his redux is in the game. He's only 200K, so affordable, good wide receiver 2 or 3. Can be your 1 as well if you are just kind of getting started. He's great wherever you put him, however you want to play him. I really do like Darius Heyward-Bey. And again, are there better receivers than Darius Heyward-Bey in the game? Vincent Jackson's better. Herman Moore's better. Harold Carmichael might be better without an X factor. Scary Terry's great. You know, there's a lot of good wide receivers in the game right now. But I think just having Darius Heyward-Bey on your team, it never hurts. Can be your kick returner. He's just a must-have card in my opinion. One that it truly makes a difference whether you have the X factor on him or if you don't have it on him at all. Okay, now let's talk a little bit more expensive here, and that's Lamar Jackson. I didn't want to make this video without putting a QB in it, but there's a lot of good QBs in this game. I mean, Andrew Luck, you could argue that for his price point, he's a must-have. You could argue that. I really just wanted to talk about the quarterbacks in this video. That's why I really put Lamar Jackson. But I think the top 3 QBs in the game right now, Lamar 1, I would put Chad at 2, then I would put Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck's more single dimensional than Lamar or Chad Power. That's the only reason why. Andrew Luck plays great from the pocket. Andrew Luck also is able to do something that the other guys cannot, and that is just, get set feet, gunslinger, tactician for 1. For me today, you don't need to have gunslinger with this setup, but if you have room for it, you might as well. But you could go tactician, fearless, and set feet for what, 2 AP and be fine with this card. For me, in today's video, I'm recording this on Saturday, so you're seeing this Monday. But I put Gunslinger on him, and yeah, for 4 AP, it was a good setup. He played great, and Fearless, I loved Fearless. So really, the moral is, the must-have I'm talking about here is just one of those 3 QBs. I think that they really do put you pretty far ahead because they're cheap setups. And for Chad Powers and Lamar, not only are the setups good, the releases are good, but also they're dual threat guys. Like the definition of dual threat guys. And don't get me wrong, Andrew Luck's a dual threat guy, but he's not moving like Chad or Lamar are, especially with that Trez ability. So, yeah, those are my must-have QBs. Are there some other good options in the game right now? Yeah, sure, there are. And I wouldn't put Mike Vick in there because of the rolling right issue with him. He has his problems. If you're facing a guy that knows what he's doing, he'll just blitz you off the left side and you're stuck. You can't move, even though you have a 99 speed QB, which is crazy. Next up, where should we go? Should we go cheap? Yeah, we'll tone down the budget here. Chris Harris as a slot cornerback. Chris Harris in the slot corner just gets perfect slot abilities. Is he small? Yeah. He's a small guy. He's 5'10", 199. But when you put flat zone and mid zone on him, both for free, and secure tackler, this is going to cover up. If you put him in his zone, he's going to get the KO. If it's thrown by him, he's getting the KO. And also, if you're facing a angry runs or freight train running back, you have a secure tackle or cornerback, which goes a very long way. So to me, Chris Harris is definitely a must-have. You can even argue with Talib on the team too if you have room for him. Put him on the outside with deep out, and you can maybe make it shake there too, and also use their no-fly zone chems. But Chris Harris to me is the definition of a must-have. You build Y2K teams for this guy. Get him to 99 speed because he gets flat zone, mid zone, secure, all for free, and if you want, you have the opportunity to run an X Factor. I thought it said 3 million. Yeah, no, yeah, he's gone for as cheap as 200K within the last 12 minutes. I'm not sure why his price is actually up so high, but Chris Harris 100% is a must-have. And next up, we got Ray Lewis, and on the more expensive end, but really for some of these cards in the game, it's not that expensive. Only 650 for this guy. 98 speed and 98 acceleration. Can rush the passer in the power move aspect. Their traits are perfect, so yeah, he's pretty good. Good against the run. 99 zone coverage, 6'1", 250. But the main reason why we have Ray Lewis here is because the man gets pre-baked avalanche. Pre-baked avalanche. So the fumbles, if he lands a hit stick, and you pair that with Enforcer Supreme and Lurk Artist. I mean, mid-zone's one, but Enforcer Supreme, free avalanche, and free Lurk Artist. So you're animating, you're a good lurker, you get Enforcer Supreme. So if you get the hit stick with the avalanche, the ball's coming out, guaranteed. Ray Lewis is genuinely insane, and I might actually go after him for that price that he's at right now. He's down 18% because of the addition of Calvin Johnson and Julius Peppers to the game, and even Patrick Willis, he's down. But Ray Lewis is still probably, like, Ray Lewis, is he going to animate like Calvin Johnson? No, he's not 6'5", but Calvin Johnson doesn't get the fumble chance that Ray Lewis gets. He's not getting avalanche as an ability. He's not getting, you know what I mean? That's the difference there. So Ray Lewis, for his price, that's continuing to fall, especially as we see more and more golden ticket users come out. He's going to end up being a very good buy, and a card that's just going to be super annoying to face. And like I said, I might go scoop him up for this price. If he gets down to like 550, 570, that's an insane buy. Like that's a must-have right there, okay? Whether he's your user or just a guy on the outsides, Enforcer Supreme with Avalanche, and you're taking up no X-Factor slots is just stupid good, stupid overpowered. And speaking of abilities that are X-Factors that are abilities and take up no X-Factor slots, probably the number one most must-have card in the game right now is this John Randall card right here, because it adds another unstoppable force to your team if you already have two Colossuses and one unstoppable force, or even like a momentum shift on somebody. It adds that to him because he is able to get, of course, where is it? It's hiding from me. Unstoppable force as an ability for 0 AP. My goodness, is it so stupid, but he gets it. Even inside stuff, interior threat, you want to go tackle Supreme, Enforcer Supreme. I only like really putting it on guys that can get avalanche, as it does kind of guarantee those fumbles. But inside stuff, interior threat for free with it, and you get unstoppable force. I mean, what happened to my mouse? My mouse is glitching here. I over scrolled them. My scroll. Oh no, it's back. It's back now. But John Randall, yes, he's a million coins, but I think he's probably the number one like must-have card. Maybe number one or two, because the next guy I also really do like a lot. That's J.C. Latham. I also like Jordan Morgan's also a good option to it. I think he's not here, but Jordan Morgan's also a good option from the draft night cards, as he does. It's gonna be hard for me. I have to search him up. But Jordan Morgan also. Jordan Morgan and Tyler Guyton. That's not how you spell Jordan Morgan. Jordan Morgan and Tyler Guyton as well. Jordan Morgan, that's what his card looks like. Secure Protector for free and really good speed. And then Tyler Guyton as well for the Dallas Cowboys. Decent speed, but of course it's the free Secure Protector that we all like. But to me, the king of all those guys is J.C. Latham. 92 speed. So if you have a combine team and you use the strat card, you can get this guy up to, even without you can get him to 99 speed pretty much easily. Not even needing like a Titans team, which is just stupid good. He gets crazy good run blocking stats. He's 360, 6'6", can play guard, can play tackle, and he gets 2 0 AP abilities with Nasty Streak and Secure Protector. And if you want to go Identifier over Nasty Streak, you definitely can. But this man can play guard, can play center, can play tackle. Doesn't matter where you put him. Free secure with those stats and the speed. This is a must-have card right here. He might be number one, but it's either him or John Randall. But he's just insane, bro. He's insane. Okay, this card's crazy. And next up, we got Christian Barmore. This one might be a surprise to some people, but Christian Barmore is one of 2 cards in the game that get both no outsiders and inside stuff for free. Actually, I'm not even sure how long can do it, actually, because is it 2 different buckets? He can actually. I wasn't sure about that one, but I know Christian Barmore definitely can. Christian Barmore, 200K, no outsiders, inside stuff. He gets decent traits, but look at the tackling stats. Good pass rusher. I would play him at defensive tackle. If for some reason someone's like abusing you with stretch runs, you can put him on the outside and use the no outsiders. But even if you get this card and he isn't on your starting front, he's still someone that you can just sub in and it doesn't hurt because he's free. It's free AP. Say someone starts gashing, you sub Barmore in and he'll help you out a bunch. I've been using this card recently and he plays crazy. For only 200K, free no outsiders, free inside stuff. Christian Barmore definitely 100% deserves to be a part of this video. Okay, I didn't really want to put too many Ring of Honor guys in here. This is actually our first one, but I would say token Palomalu right now is a really good option because, you know, you look at the other positions right now that you might be using your token on. Mike Vick, there are better options than Mike Vick in the game. Eric Dickerson, I think he's the best with his token, but the drop-off isn't that crazy when there's guys like Breeze. Even Darrington Evans can definitely get the job done for you, who's like a somewhat affordable golden ticket. Even Bo Jackson's combine card is pretty, you know, it's pretty close to those guys. You know what I mean? So Palomalu, to me, at the safety position that is very thin right now, and a very expensive position. Like, we're talking $2 million for Redux Jamal Adams, a 1.3 for Julius Peppers, who's not even that good of an over-the-top safety. Cam Chancellor, $5 million. Like, so if you want these top-end guys, even at free safety too, it's a lot of the same stuff. You're gonna have to, you know, spend some coin. But Palomalu, 400K, use your token on Palomalu, man. And this card turns to, I know he's small, but he turns to a literal zone KO demon. You don't even need to use his X Factor, but you can. He does get Avalanche. An Avalanche without a you know, Enforcer Supreme. It's pretty mid. It's pretty mid, especially when this one's not on for too long. But unfortunately for Palomalu, he does get like universal coverage because, you know, it's good that he gets it. Like on paper, it makes sense, but if you run this setup, it really makes no sense to even run the X Factor. Just run it on other guys, run it on pass rushers, do what you got to do. But pick artist, which is good. He's 5'10", so you're not going to use that too much. But he does get deep zone for 1, flat zone for 0, mid zone for 0. This guy is, it's like having universal on roids for the whole game. And yes, he's 5'10", but the KOs are going to play well. I think Palomalu, whether you play him in the box, play him over the top, play him at cornerback, play him at slot cornerback, no matter where you're playing Palomalu, those zone KOs are valuable for just 1 AP. So I think Palomalu is one of those guys that is a must-have card in this game with his token on. Even without it, he still gets like a deep zone, mid zone, deep zone, flat zone, mid zone, flat zone. You know what I mean? But yeah, wherever, like token Palomalu, I think is one of those cards that simply must have. So today we got Palomalu. I think I looked up Barrymore off someone else, but you know, Barrymore, Palomalu, Randall, Latham, Ray Lewis, those 3 QBs we mentioned, Chris Harris, and Darius Hayward-Bay. Pretty solid video. Again, drop a comment down below. Who are your must-have cards in the game right now? Which cards are you really rocking with? Let me know down in the comment section. And of course, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.